Oh, okay, looks nice. Get on the chat phone, turn the data off. I only have half a gig left on my data for my phone. Turn my volume down. Here we go. Get into the chat. There we go. Chat phone up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And such. And such. And such. And such. And such. And such. What? 10 in the chat already? What's up, motherfuckers? Guess we'll start streaming again a little bit at night or when we're at the Wi Fi spot. Whew. Warm day today. What up, Gray? Thank you so much, Gray. Had a good day today. Started out the day kind of worried and whatnot just because I'm out of money. And I was like, the last time I gasped, I had to go to Home Depot to get the bolts so I could do my bumper. I had to get smaller bolts. So I was over at Home Depot today making my rear bumper, which was completely successful and fucking badass. And so I got all the wood pieces on there. It is drying. I'm not putting any weight on it till it's dry because it's glued as well. A whole bunch of glue all over it. And so I'm going to wait at least a day on that. So, but my bumper is on. It's fucking badass. It's going to hold a lot of weight. Super fucking strong. And it's turned out perfect, man. It turned out perfect. I love projects. I built a wood bumper like that for my first RV in Seattle. It was beautiful. And the edges were rounded. You know, the outside edges were rounded. And so it's just super nice. And so I did it on this RV too as well, and it's super fucking nice. It's gonna hold a scooter or a motorcycle, and eliminates my storage problems. Fuck storage, and it's a badass bumper. So I'm gonna be staining it, rounding out the edges, staining it, make it look all beautiful, putting a couple metal hooks in it so I can use tie downs, tie down things to it. A couple metal hooks. Anyway, pictures are on my Instagram. But pretty cool, man. I'm pretty much finished with it. I'm gonna add a couple more pieces to it and the metal hooks, but otherwise, that's successful. That now I can get the scooter out of the RV, spend a day on fixing it, get it ready for sale, and put it on the bumper, and it'll be locked up, ready for sale. And I can redo my entire interior, which means move my water tank up to the front, start getting that all mounted up, and finishing all that shit up. So that's a major step today. Is first of all figuring out that I could make a rear bumper on this thing, and then a major step today by finishing that. Now I have a rear bumper. Fucking nice. Okay. Booped. Boop. I had a couple tiny sips of my homeboy's Turkish coffee, and I can feel it. Like literally, I drank maybe a tablespoon. I can feel it. I can feel that. It's straight up too, no milk or sugar. I'm like, fuck. I fucking hate that. I've had to pour it out. very successful day today. I like Daisy Boops. Boop. Daisy stole that though, that boop comes from the lady on YouTube that boops all the big cats on the nose. So Daisy basically steals everything she has. All of Daisy's phrases are stolen, including her steps of global liberation. Oh, it's all stolen shit. Just so everyone knows. I love that lady that on the internet that does the boops though to the big cats. That's exactly what I would do. I'd like boop right to the nose of my big tiger or lion. I'd be like boop, you big old fucking mug face. I can't wait to have big fucking tigers and lions and get to throw those motherfuckers around. You know, finally be because I can throw around a big ass pit bull pretty easy. A big fucking pit bull, I'll throw that motherfucker around like a little girl. But like a few 100-pound lion or tiger, shit, I think I met my match on that shit right there. I'm like, all right, motherfucker. This. Then I practice my judo throws, and throwing that motherfucker down, trying to bring that motherfucker to the ground. I was just watching a guy wrestle his bear. I'm like, fuck, bro, big ass bear. He's all playing, but really, really, combating his bear. I'm like, fuck, that looks fun, dude. Bears are fucking huge. Who is in the chat? Chat, 15 in the chat. Come on. We got maybe 10 of you from the Los Angeles Institute of People with No Hands, and at least 3 people from my newer audience. I forgot who they were. The Los Angeles Institute. That's a new one, dude. We just found out that they watch. Oh yes, the Los Angeles Helen Keller Institute. We got some new watchers there because they watch me live on the little group monitor in the group room of the Helen Keller Institute. But some of my live streams, like, it's printed out to Braille. I love you guys for watching. As you guys feel what I'm saying right now, I don't expect to be in chat. I do not have a Braille to YouTube text converter yet, but I love you guys. What up, Civility? No. Yesterday's stream, we didn't make any donos at all in the stream. Like 3 hours. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, I don't bullshit. Me and Doggy were still in big trouble. Now I'm out of gas. Doggy got some dry food. I bought a Science Diet. A big ass bag of Science Diet fucking stuff. It's awesome. It's in a huge tub. It's a fucking what is it? Science Diet, 1 to 5 years old, lamb and brown rice. Anyway, he loves it. So I got a huge fucking, like, it's in a tub, dude. It's in a fucking, I have it in a plastic tub. So we're good on dry food now, but we still need wet food for Doggy and gas money to survive. And we need tons of money for crack and heroin. We need to afford crack and heroin and fentanyl. And I'm taking up speed. I'm going to try some new drugs, ketamine and DMT. We got to afford all that, you guys. Trying to afford all the drugs and start, I was thinking, like, you know what I need? I need a nice drug habit. So I'm like, let's just do them all. So I'm like, let's try everything. So we need a donation for all the drugs. And we're just going to get a nice drug habit. And then I think we'll be able to get some help from LA housing. Like, once I have a nice, nasty, deep-seated drug addict habit and I'm filthy in the bushes with needles and sticking out my arm, I'm probably going to get like $17 a month. So looking forward to that. Oh, 4 gallon. Oh shit, bro. Right now, look. Basically, I get 2 to 4 miles a gallon. So if I put in $20, I get maybe 12 miles. Now I did the last when I had money before, I did $100, and I got about 60 miles on that. So it's pretty bad. On the freeway, it's about 4 miles to the gallon, and I can get gas for $4 a gallon. So it's about $1 a mile if I'm on the freeway, which is terrible. But the engine runs good. The engine has never run better than it does right now, and carburetor running good. I'm gonna replace the carburetor later with a brand new one for $150, and it'll run better. It'll get better mileage, but it runs good, starts good right now, and it runs smooth and fucking beautiful. But our mileage is fucking horrendous, bro. 2 to 4 miles to the gallon, and right now gas is $4 to $5 for regular here in LA. I just got gas right now. I just put in $10 at $4.05 or something like that. So that's good that we can at least get it, at $4. But it's fucking stupid, bro. I dream of getting 10 miles to the. I dream of 10 miles to the gallon, bro. I dream of that. And once you leave the state, that's doable because it's half price. Once you leave California, gas could be $2, $2.25, $2.50 for regular for a gallon. That's doable. You can actually travel a little bit, but gas is going up here in LA. They strategically, coincidentally closed down a refinery, so that produces 25% of gas. So gas is expected to go to $7 or $8 for regular, like it was back in 2022. I remember streaming up here with the cop car and doing all the Captain Content RV and content, all that. We're paying like $7.80 at a gas station to get home. I'm like, holy fuck, bro. So we had $7, $8 gas in 2022. So they're gonna bring that back. They're like, hey, we need, they're like, you know what we need? $7, $8 fucking gas for regular in California. I'm like, yeah, that sounds great. That sounds affordable. But what up, Nightmare? He's got me for $40. I would appreciate that. Yeah, I dream of anything over 10 miles a gallon. I dream of that. Oh, nobody's gonna tell me civility. I got 3 days. Basically, I'm in a Wi-Fi spot right now, so I can stream. But I'm 100 feet away from a spot that's a 3-day spot. So in the morning, I'll move from this spot 100 feet. I'll park in my 3-day spot, and the RV will sit there, and has to sit there and chill. So from the time they come mark me, and they'll come mark me that day, I have 72 hours. So I'll be able to park there tomorrow for 3 days in that spot, which is good. And tomorrow I got to take bicycles, the free Metro bikes, over to the Social Security office to get my EBT back. All my stuff is canceled and everything. All my EBT and benefits is all canceled. It's all done. So I have to go in and restart everything. So I have to ride the free Metro bikes over to because I don't have gas to go to the office. So I got to go over there tomorrow and do that. Spend a couple hours talking to a worker. Hopefully get all my EBT shit turned back on, and that'll be back on the 8th. Hopefully. Otherwise, otherwise we got to rob a bank. So either we get our benefits back, or we go in heavily to life of crime in Minecraft. I'm not sure which. 9 to 12. I know, Nightmare. I didn't even like my cop car at 15 miles a gallon. That's only worth it if I'm working, if I'm mobile mechanic, or I'm going to work because I'm making money. If I'm making $100 to $300, I don't mind spending gas money, 15 miles a gallon on a cop car. But Shit, bro. I'm not. My next car I'm gonna get is gonna be the Honda Civic, 1995 Honda Civic DX manual shift. That motherfucker gets 45 miles per gallon. Whoa, dude. The bus is so close to me. 45 miles to the gallon, 95, 94 Honda Civic DX 5-speed manual. At least, and a used one, at least over 40. I'll tune that bitch up performance-wise so it gets more power and 50 miles to the gallon. I'll get that bitch to 50 miles to the gallon and increase the power by 25% on that little Civic. Trust me. So something like that for the future. That's my future car. Fuck all this gas shit, bro. Honestly, though, I want just a dirt bike, a light dirt bike. But I need a car to go back to be a mobile mechanic. That's my money I make, my big money, and then another job besides that. But if I wasn't mechanicking, I just would do a dirt bike. Fuck all that shit. Oh shit. Triple hold hospital down for a copper. Oh, maybe. Yeah, nightmare, maybe. Oh, Pasadena. It'd have to be guaranteed because I'd be spending money to get. Oh shit, Pasadena. I'm not sure where that's at, but I'm down to make some money. But I my gas is horrendous wherever I go to the job. Northeast LA. Oh, Pasadena. Shit, that's probably $100. That's probably no doubt, dude. It was $50 round trip to go to Hollywood. I was like, holy fuck, bro, $50 just to go to Hollywood round trip. So I don't know. It depends. Well, I can't anyway. I don't have money to drive anywhere, so that's a moot point right now. But I have to hotwire a motorcycle, make it over there. Hotwire Ducati. Yeah, I don't know anything like that, Nightmare. Hmm. Yeah, people be robbing LA of copper big time. Brass band, yeah. Shit today I was like shit today I was in my mind I was thinking like how I'd make a quick gas siphoning system. I would need a good pump. A good pump because you'd want it to pump fucking quick. You'd want it to pump as fast as a gas station does. But I was like, motherfucker, might get some Mad Max but the Thunderdome siphoning time around here. The thing about that is to get enough gas, I'd have to pull up my RV to whatever I was going to siphon from. That's a sketchy because, dude, you'd be sitting there filling up 5-gallon cans. If I was gonna try and siphon like 50 gallons from a commercial truck or some shit like that, I'd have to pull up. That'd be all sketchy. I'd have to pull up my RV. Plates would be showing. Total sketch, bro. But shit, my mind was thinking today. I'm like, I'll siphon a motherfucker if we need to. Devious. My mind's a little devious sometimes. Okay. Yeah, good to see you, Nightmare. Hope you're doing good down there, bro. Chilling. I'm up here a little bit delayed because of Doggy. I got to get Doggy adopted out or to like a pit bull rescue immediately. Because now I'm at the end, like out of gas and no money. So I'm like, all right, fucking back to my normal life. But I did. I cleaned my solar panels yesterday and I rewired. All my wires were running on the outside of the RV. So now all my solar wires go through a big ass hole. I drilled an inch and a quarter hole through my fucking roof last night and ran a badass PVC pipe with the right angle connector. So all the wires run through that, all waterproof inside. That was yesterday. And then today I built a badass wood bumper. So now I have a badass heavy duty fucking bumper, just like I did for my first RV. And that's going to hold my scooters. Now I'm going to be really, I just need my scooter to sell ASAP. So now I can process that bitch. I'm tired of thinking about the fucking scooter. I fucking hate the scooter. It's got to go. We've been dragging this bitch around forever. It got stolen twice last year, and dude, we're gonna cash this bitch in and make our dreams come true in Vegas. Get the fuck out of here. Nah, civility. I added it up, bro. I'm so dumb, bro. Doggy more expensive than the girls, bro. Doggy more expensive than any of the girls I've had on board. Honestly, I'm like, holy fuck, bro. I let that girl go for $10 cigarettes. I'm a fucking moron, bro. I'm gonna keep learning from that. I'm gonna keep saying that because I'm a fucking moron, bro. Don't let your fucking girl go for $10 of cigarettes. Sometimes a girl gotta smoke cigarettes. Shit, bro. Talk about a hard lesson. Even my guy on the street, when I went to Hollywood looking for her, even the guy I like asked on the street network, the street homies, tough motherfuckers. Even when I explained, the first thing that guy said when I was like, "Yeah, bro, I wouldn't buy my girl cigarettes, so she left and didn't come back." He's like, you didn't buy her cigarettes. He's like, why didn't you buy her cigarettes? I'm like, I know, bro. He's like, you should have bought her cigarettes. I'm like, I know, bro. He said that a couple times. I'm like, I know, bro. I'm a fucking moron. Evidently, I'm a moron. Is what the issue is. I'm like, yeah, I let $10 cigarettes. Now I don't. Now I sleep alone. Now I sleep alone. Like fucking dumb fuck. That's funny shit though. Even the street network on Hollywood's like, why didn't you buy your cigarettes? I'm like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Cause umbilical cord choked my neck on when I was born. And I'm retarded. What's up, burrito head? I know. Well, I only thought I was gonna have the dog for less than a week because I thought the dog would be adopted in a few days. I thought it was gonna be easy. Like a few days, I'm like, I'll get this dog going, just have a few days, take care of him, and like a week most, less than that, and then gone. But now it's been a month, bro. I'm like, fuck, bro. It's difficult. Like I didn't know it was gonna be difficult. Like shit, bro. I just made a decision from the heart, but I promise you, we're not doing that again. No more adopting any animals at all. We will adopt a badass fucking cute street girl or a hippie girl. That's lot less expensive than doggy, and a lot less time, and don't have to walk her as much. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Shit. Yeah, he's a badass dog, dude. Fucking perfect pit bull. And I had plans to get a big pit bull like way later on in the future. You know, like 10 years or more down the line. More when I'm retired and have some property and some, some land and whatnot. But it's been a good reminder. But then also like, wow, the pit bulls work, and the way I like to live with my dogs, like they go out with me all the time, so it's a lot of work. You gotta almost be retired or have a job. Like if I was a mobile mechanic, that I would just I'd be bringing my doggy to work with me, like I did my kitty cats back in the day. That'd be an active lifestyle because I don't like to leave my dog at home or whatever. I just want to always be out with them. So, but if you really want to live that big pit bull life, it's a fucking act. If you're walking miles and miles a day, multiple times a day, doggy wants to go everywhere, play hard. It's it's really, I think, best to be retired, or like I said, if you have a job where you can take doggy with you all the time. But yeah, I'm like, holy shit. I forgot the money and the time. It's a big effort. It's a good reminder for me for the future, to know like the effort. Like, okay. And I was thinking of getting a dog like 100, like twice the size of Frankie. So the dog I was looking at in the future was going to be the pit bull, the big pit bull mixed with Great Danes. So they're like 175-pound pit bull, basically, fucking huge. So I was like, oh my god, bro. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to get a dog that big in the future. Frankie's a lot of work, and he's like 80 pounds, 85 pounds. I'm like, imagine a dog twice as big. I'm like, holy shit, bro. And the amount of food, dude, they can eat too. But it's been fun, dude. It's been fun, but I got to get my life back on track. No, I know I can't afford any animals. I knew that too, so that's why I thought it was just going to be a couple days. Yeah, and I had some money. I had a few $100 when I got them. But then it's just been expenses on shit, man, and doing what I'm supposed to do and building this bumper. This bumper cost me $100 basically. I was like, fuck it, because the bumper is going to make me money by processing the scooter. I wanted to fix my bicycle, but the bicycle's not guaranteed money. The bicycle, if I fix my bike, then I could go out and look for a job, but that's not guaranteed money. Like fixing the scooter is the number one priority. Getting that for sale right now, and getting my food stamps back. But getting the scooter for sale and sitting somewhere, which is now going to be on my bumper, nice and secure, all fucking chained up. Nobody gonna fucking take my shit this time. And no dragging on the ground. The bumper's pretty high up. It's great. It's a big improvement on the RV. Yeah, I animals cost money too, and I made a vow to myself too because I got stuck at one point at my mom's house with 7 cats and could not afford it, and the medical and stuff really, and which I wanted, things I wanted to do, and just cost of living and all that. I was like, and I vowed, I let all my animals go, and I was like, I'm not going to go back to adopting. And the main problem that I didn't like was the money, and that not having a lot of savings for animal and for emergency too as well. But I vowed I'm not going to adopt. I was going to adopt a female kitty, a female Cornish Rex in the future, but not until I have stable money, a lot in the bank, a few thousand. I honestly want $3,000 or $4,000 in savings just for the kitty cat for medical shit, and then be doing blood work every year. So every year you spend $500 on blood work and testing and whatnot, just yearly stuff. So I already vowed I'm not taking care of any animals till I can absolutely more than afford it. and have a few thousand of savings for each animal. And it's only going to be one kitty cat. One small fucking 6-pound kitty cat is my future. That's it. But not for a while, you know. But that was it. But yeah, doggy's expensive and everything. I was like, fuck, bro. And really, I lost a bunch of weight. I was on a good weight gain. I worked out yesterday heavy, but I was on a good weight gain and bodybuilding routine, and I stopped all that shit with doggy and everything. I'm like, oh, it's all over. So I want to get back onto that. I want to get back onto my weight gain as much as I can, you know, with limited money and food. Get back onto that and getting things processed and getting some money and doing some work too, working some jobs or whatever. At this point, I might just work at a job for a month and get out of here. So we'll see though. I still want to go out and get hired. So tomorrow I'm going to make a bunch of calls for doggy and call some pit bull rescues and whatnot and figure it out. But first, I got to go to the social services office to try and get the EBT and my benefits turned back on. And then after that, we'll make doggy calls all day, deal with doggy. But while we're letting the bumper dry, it's all screwed and glued. But when all the glue dry and everything, all the wood's bolted, but it's also glued to the frame and all that too. So all that's going to dry at least 24 hours or more, probably 2 days, and then we get to add the fucking scooter to it. Yeah, I already got doggy on Craigslist, and I already been looking for jobs. It's just rough, dude. And I don't got transportation, so it's just gotta. I gotta get my bike fixed too. But right now, I can use the free city bikes. But honestly, I need to fix my bicycle. I need to get 2 tires and a chain, and so I have a bike to go out, and then I can go out and do some job search. I finished my resumes. I updated my resumes. They're badass. I printed one page, so I was ready to print out like about 20, 30 of them and go out. But can't work. I can't even leave I can't leave doggy for more than 3 hours. So we need to take care of doggy immediately. That's the next step. I got the bumper done. That's good fucking news. So I can, get the scooter going. That's the number one priority, was just processing the fucking scooter, because I've been waiting to try and get storage for months now. Looking around for storage, asking people, trying to see if I can afford storage anywhere. And none of it worked out at all. So that step is done. That's the biggest step to accomplish. And as far as moving out of here, now I gotta adopt doggy out, and then we gotta fucking turn and burn. After doggy's adopted out, gotta get so much work done. Holy fuck! I got community service to do. Hell yeah! I just want a fucking job, part-time job. The money is. I don't even need much money to get out of issue stuff. So it's like a vicious cycle. Yeah, and I know I should not have adopted doggy. I just had planned like less than a week. I'm like, he's a great dog. I'll be able to adopt him like in a few days, no problem. But shit, bro. And what am I gonna do if I turn him into the pound? You guys, the animal, then they're gonna put him down. Then he's gonna be euthanized. So I'm stuck. Like, it is what it is. So hopefully people will get some donations. Last stream I did last night, guys, nobody donated. 3 hours. I'm looking for donations to help doggy and me out, gas and doggy wet food, and mainly gas to survive. But I just got a big bag of doggy dry food, but he eats doggy wet food every day. So doggy wet food and gas money. man. It's a good day today. It's so fun building the bumper today. No, I'm not. I'm bonded, but this doggy is cool. Like, I could give this doggy to a family. He's not. The doggy ain't gonna be sad. You know what I mean? Doggy will miss me a little bit, but not really. Like, I've done good bonding with him, but not to be like I'm keeping him. I still don't treat him the same as if I was keeping him completely. But I got no problem adopting him out. That was the whole plan. Like, I did not take him to adopt him and keep him, dude. It was so he would not be killed. He's gonna be euthanized or just fucked up on the streets with homeless kids. So I'm like, hell no. And I spent like a few hours with Doggy, and I was like, nah, dude, this dog's way too nice to be like put down or to be fucked up or turned into a dog fighting dog. I'm like, nah, dude. Because I had a big ass pit before. I fostered a dog in Seattle for 18 months. A big mama. She's a big mama pit. Yeah, oh, I should have had a girl in here and no doggies is the thing. Because my whole couch is gone now, too. So I can't have any visitors over, really. Or no girl. No, there's no laying on the couch or chilling on the couch anymore watching TV or none of that. So doggy, it took the entire couch is done. And like, it's really just no girls can really come over with doggies. So yeah, doggy's twice as expensive as a girl, and a lot more work. What? You were streaming and fell asleep? What? Live? I missed that. Good to see you, buddy. No problem. I'm gonna. No problem, buddy. I'll call you. I missed it, Gray Alien. I wanted to go on panel. I wanted to go on panel and stream with you guys. Oh, I saw Electra. It was a panel on. I didn't see you on there. But I watched for like 5 minutes. There's a bunch of people on. I was gonna jump on, but I'm like, no. If I wanted Gray Alien to go on there, then I would have gone on panel real quick. I'm trying to think if I was at Wi-Fi. I can't remember. Oh shit! Oh, we just got some fucking gas money. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much, bro. I don't think that person's in chat, but thank you so much. Got $20 for gas. Hell yeah! Now I don't have to fucking And I don't have to fucking have a fucking seizure worrying about shit. Just chill. No more driving to the beach though and chilling. Like right now, tomorrow, I'm still gonna take the Metro bicycles to the Social Security office. And the RV is gonna sit in its 3 day spot, and we need to get my EBT and all that shit turned back on tomorrow, and then call doggy adoption and pit bull rescues. So that's the two things tomorrow. I want to get my benefits back. Hopefully they get turned on the 8th, and then doggy get doggy going. And then the next day, I need to take the scooter out of the RV and start processing the scooter because the bumper's ready for it now. I can't wait for that. We might do a scooter stream where I'm just fixing the scooter all day at the park. Take him shit. Tursky trying to make him into a fighting dog and shit. So I don't think Tursky ready for a girlfriend and a big ass pit bull. I don't think he realizes that he got the money. I think, but he'd be like, "Shit, nigga." He can be like, "Shit, nigga, the dog more expensive than that." I'd be like, "Yeah, I know, bro." But the time, holy fuck, he gonna be like, "Fuck, bro, you got time? You got time for like 6 miles a day, every day, 2 mile trips, 3 times a day, motherfucking this motherfucking pit bull. You can be. You don't need to go to the gym anymore. Oh shit, cut the gym membership. All you need is a pit bull. You gonna get in shape and fucking ripped up. Pit bull diet, bro. Pit bull's like a $200-300 gym membership a month. Really, is what it is. Pit bull workout diet. Chat, where you at, mother humpers? Ah, nice, successful day today. Oh, you guys want to see puppy? Look at puppy. Look at puppy. He all tucked out. All tucked out like a big pitty pit. We didn't have any big dogs to play with today. One female dog he liked, one pit bull. She got a little growly, but my boy knows how to deal with. He knows how to deal with angry dogs. Like he's really good at simmering them down and making them play. He's got a great take. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm learning from that too. Like doggy really knows anger dispersion because what he'll do is the dog will be mad, wanting to bite, but he'll kind of bump them. He'll bump them to the side, and they don't want to bite him on the butt or whatnot. They'll try and bite on the face. So as a doggy, he's all playful, and bump. He'll kind of just bump them. So he's like a big fucking tank, like just junking around. And he'll bump them by the side. If they try and bite him, he's like he'll bump them to the side, whatnot, be playing and playing. And so I've seen him work on dogs that are grumpy that fucking want to bite, but he'll work on those motherfuckers and go, nope, nope. And then they'll end up playing. But he's got that's a great technique of anger, reducing anger, but physically pushing on a motherfucker and then getting your anger out. So it stops and then they go into play mode. But it's very interesting. very interesting. Doggy really smart. He just likes to play, and he's good with all the little doggies and little kids as well. And there's a couple dogs, not good. I have to really hold the leash, but he does not bite. He will growl and he'll bark and if a dog rushes at him or gets aggressive with him, but he won't bite. But he will aggress up. You know what I mean? He'll man up, but he won't. As long as I'm holding him and holding back, I pull him back quick so I don't let him get into any fights. But a couple dogs he can't be in contact with. But it's because those dogs are assholes. He just wants to play. But if a dog gets super aggressive or won't really fight him, then he will fucking rise up. And he'll get bit maybe once or twice, and then he's gonna fucking go AWOL. Like he been bit a couple times, a little bit, and he took it. But I know he's like, okay. He's like, I'll get bit once or twice, but he's like, if I don't pull him back, like he's gonna take his fucking meathead and rip some shit out of a dog. He's like the biggest dog on the boardwalk, pretty much. He's the biggest fucking pit bull. He's just gnarly, but he's so cute, like a little puppy. He's like a little puppy that just wants to play and eat everything. He's fucking always searching for scraps of shit. All of the gotta be careful stuff. Very easy, very easy pit bull to deal with. Ideal. He's like the ideal dog. I wonder if Eric got out of jail. Probably. I still gotta watch a clip of that. If there's clips of that. And I'm sure there is. I only saw a couple seconds of Eric fucking with some homeless dude, and I guess he was arrested for macing that guy. Rightfully so. Fucking with the innocent homeless people and then macing them. It's not cool, dude. If you do that in Venice, you'd be fucked up so hard. Other people in Venice on the border could get you, and definitely I would. I would definitely respond to something like that. A lot like people on the boardwalk, Venice boardwalk, been fucked up for a lot less than that. I guess Eric out there fucking with defenseless fucking 7-Eleven bumps out there, river fuck, river fuck nowhere. So nice out. Fucking badass summer's on. It's pretty hot out in the sun too in the daytime. Shit. I kind of avoid the high noon time. I got my lifeguard hat and everything because it's been fucking sunny as fuck out. So we're in our hottest month right now. Still got a fucking X on my hand. My homie's paint, like I'm like, that's just like permanent. I washed my hands so many times already. I'm gonna see my homie tomorrow. I'm like, homie. I'm like, dog, does this paint ever come off, bro? The fuck, bro? This paint's like henna and shit. That's pretty cool though. I'm like, all right, I'll live at that though. Like, all right, that's a tattoo now. Run on mitts. It's today Tuesday. Now we park at 3-day spots. All right, we back. We in the DEFCON 1. Fucking ready. I'm ready for some procedure. Ready now. Procedure ready. Back into the camp. I don't know what the camp means, but yeah, pretty much. In the morning, I'm gonna move my RV 100 feet and be in a 3-day spot where I can park for 3 days and not get fucked with. And I gotta ride the city bicycle. Some of them are electric though, and I gotta hop a couple of those, go to Social Security office, try and spend a couple hours there, try and reactivate my EBT. I have no services anymore, no EBT, no nothing anymore. So I gotta try and get all that turned on. And I'm sure, hopefully, it's successful, dude. Otherwise, big trouble. Otherwise, not. But it should be successful. Then I come back to the RV and look up pit bull pit bull charities and pit bull rescues. That's Wednesday, and then Thursday I'll be working on the scooter and processing the scooter finally, which is my job. Just like when I just sold my fuel injection, that's my job. Like people complaining I don't have a job. That's my job, is to sell my stuff too as well, making money on that. So my scooter I'll be selling for $1,500 minus whatever the DMV fees are. So it might be 400 DMV fee. So then I'll sell it to the people for 1,100. So that's my job. I'll be doing like probably one full day of work on the scooter, and hopefully it's done. It's got a brand new motor, a bunch of racing parts. It's a race motor, and that motherfucker will be done for sale. And that is my job. And after that, my job will be assembling my motorcycle and moving to Vegas. And now with my bumper, have a place for my motorcycle too as well. And once that gets assembled and done, I'm probably just going to sell that instead of use it. But I'll use it until I sell it though. Just like the scooter, I'm going to use it till I sell it. I'm going to have a bunch of fun. If I can get the scooter legal for 30 days, then I'll do food delivery on it immediately. I have a delivery bag. I have 2 delivery bags I could put on the scooter. I'd have to make a quick rack for it, but I have 2 delivery bags that for food delivery. So, but I don't know if the DMV will do that. I don't know if they give you like a 30-day, like for cars they do for smogging, but there's no smog for scooters and shit. So I have to think of a good excuse. Like they would give me a 30-day, like, all right, because DMV is going to be like wanting 400 something dollars or more for scooter registration. I'm not paying that. The new owner will. But I'm like, all right, I need 30 days for something. So I have to look up and I'll have to ask AI or some shit, like, temporary tag for it. And I need to do that for my motorcycle too. My motorcycle is almost $700. So I'm just going to register that shit in Vegas and fuck California. That's criminal amount, dude. Oh, no, no. I don't never at a campground, Burrito Head. I'm always parked on the street, everywhere on the street. 2 to 3 times a day on the street, all different places. 2 to 3 times a day. This RV moves 2 to 4 times a day for the last year and 5 months, solid. Every fucking day, all the time, every day, nonstop. I know it's probably getting hotter in Vegas. We got our hottest month is right now here. Draft scooter. Hell, I gotta keep Vegan off this scooter because she'll crash it. The scooter's badass. It's a red Chinese scooter. It was a 150cc. Now it's a 160cc with racing modifications on it, and it's got great acceleration and all that. Fucking badass with the racing exhaust on it and everything. It's fucking nice. So we gotta process the sucker, get it for sale. It's gonna be a good. It's brand new too, brand new motor. It's all ready to go. I gotta just do one day of work. I gotta do some wiring. Got the running lights not working, and so I gotta chop in some wiring. The same fucking problem I had on my last scooter before I left San Diego. I gotta do the same wiring because Chinese bullshit. So I gotta do the same wiring hack I did on my last fucking scooter I just finished, which is a bitch. So we'll be doing a bunch of wiring bullshit. But the scooter's good. Like I have not fired it up yet. So we'll be doing wiring bullshit, and then we'll get some gas for it and fire it up for the first time and break the motor in. So I'll be breaking the motor in, and then I will be cruising around, legal or not. I will be driving the scooter around, breaking the motor in for the new owner. Put at least 100 miles on it, so it's all beautiful and nice. And then it's ready for thousands of miles. Badass. The scooter gets like 80 miles to the gallon or more. I don't know. And it's got great acceleration. And it used to go 55 miles an hour. Now it probably goes 65, and gets there a lot quicker. And it's got a nice shorty exhaust. It's pretty loud too, so people hear you coming, and you're visible. You need to kind of be visible in LA, especially. So the exhaust is, it's got a good sound on it. But it's performance though. It's a nice performance motor. It's red. It's just a red sport Chinese scooter, all fresh to go. But of course, been a bit. This is H Tomb's old scooter. If you guys remember H Tombs, this is his old scooter, and then I redid the entire motor. and the wiring's fucked, so I had to redo the wiring. So it's been a nightmare, but it's pretty much done. It's like a day of work before it's done. No, no, I'm just talking about the new owner of the scooter. The scooter will sell quick once I advertise it. It's perfect for LA. It's just perfect. It's a brand. It'll be a brand new racing scooter. And it'll be for 1,500 or a little lower total. One with DMV. So if it's $400 to the DMV, I sell it for 1,100. I'll take the DMV cost out of the purchase price, of course. The DMV might be $500. Like holy fuck. So the DMV might be 500. So I might agree to 1,400 on the scooter and be like, all right, I'll take 900 for it, and leave the rest. Like that's how you got to do it. So normally I pay it all myself. Normally when I sell a vehicle, I have the money and I'm working and I pay all the fees. Everything's good. Everything's done. No issues. And every DMV's tags or everything's fucking done. But this one's like, no, it's because it's a chunk. I don't have no chunk of money like that. So that's how you work a deal like that. That's how I bought the RV. The RV was for sale for $1,500, a few years ago, and then the guy said he put it on non-op, so it's supposed to be registered to DMV, no fees, but the fees at the DMV were 700. So I negotiated with them, and they sold me the RV for $800 because I was gonna have to pay 700 at the DMV, which I did. So my total cost was $1,500 for an RV registered and fresh tags. So that's how we do it. That's how we do it. Yeah, it's a badass fucking racing scooter here in LA, here in Venice. It'll be for sale right here at the DJ Darren scooter shop on the back of the RV. I can't wait. I'll be so stoked when I wake up in the morning and see that bumper. I'm like, hell yes. It had complications like anything being built, but I hacked that shit out because when I'm on a project like that, I'm like, all right, I'm not. I was over at Home Depot parked on a side street, and I don't leave until the project's done. Bumper's so good. It's so heavy duty. Yeah, because now the same RV is 6,000. RV prices went up after I got my RV in 2019, and prices went up after COVID, and people started losing their homes and shit. Prices went up, so now that same RV is 5 or 6,000 for my same. If you look in Craigslist or the ads, 5 or 6,000 for an RV this big, and it's going to have issues. It's going to have some issues. It'll run, but there's going to be issues. Like anything at that price is going to be issues. But yeah, it was just back in the day, man. It was a lot better deal. And fifth wheels too, you could get cheap or little RVs. But now, there's so many people live in them now that the prices have gone up on the low end of RVs. For 500, 1,000, that's real hard to find anything at price anymore. 2,000, mm-mm. I said my RV is completely redone. So once I finish my RV, like my RV with problems would be 6,000. My RV is completely remodeled, all the plumbing all redone. I did all the plumbing, all the electrical components, the entire new roof, the entire solar system, the entire big battery bank, all the motor shit, a bunch of shit. Like I've done thousands of work. So my RV will be easy to run when I choose to sell it when all the systems are running, and I'll make her look pretty at the end. Make her look pretty at the end, like a pretty pig. Pretty Little Pig. But all my shit's upgraded to brand new plumbing, and I got tankless water heater. It'll all, all brand new shit upgraded. It's been a bitch getting there, but I'm cashing in. That'll be a game changer. I could do life changing shit with 10 grand. Uh, so that's my investment, my home investment. Yeah, I wanted to live. I was gonna do more traveling, but then the mileage is so terrible, and then it just not. It's expensive. I'm not, I don't be getting donations to be traveling like all the gas money like that. So I like this RV to like what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go live in Vegas for 6 months, and then I'll take my RV somewhere else, probably to the East Coast. So I just want to go somewhere for a few months, work, and then keep doing that. Then drive somewhere, go there, work for a few months, experience all that, like just new cities. And this RV it's affordable to do that. But yeah, this RV is great because it's a big mega home, and if you even didn't want to drive it, you can just park it somewhere, and it's a fucking big, badass studio. Anywhere. It's valuable like that because it's like a redone, remodeled tiny home. So at least the value on this RV is a completely done a tiny home. This is what it is. Updated with all the woodwork and all the shit. It'll have big screen TV. Again, my TV got fucked up, so I gotta get another TV, but have all the shit in there. I'll probably sell this bitch for more than 10 grand, honestly. But at least 10 grand. But this RV runs great, so it's it does more than just sit somewhere and be badass. This RV will go anywhere if you want, if you got the gas money. And it depends. Some people got that gas money. All depends. Yeah, I'm on the Obama phone, or on the Biden phone, streaming on the Biden phone and stolen Wi-Fi. We're on double Obama phone and stolen Wi-Fi. What's up, buddy? I know you better just be napping, you big meathead. He likes his new dry food too. He likes it better than his older dry food. Yeah, I got a really, really good Wi-Fi connect right here. Who is that, buddy? I know. Out there walking by, they better not fuck around. Huh? I know. That's a good boy. That's a good boy, meathead. Mm-hmm. That's a good meathead. You're such a fucking strong doggy now. I know. Like a fucking ox. Like an ox out here. You lay down in bed though. You lay down. You lay down though. There's a little blanket on. Yeah, you do. Hey, he got a little Hello Kitty blanket. He loves it. Yeah, I have two phones of the same phone. The Cloud Stratus C8, which is a government phone for the government service. But it works. It works, you know. I don't know if I'll even be able to afford a phone when I sell my scooter because I may only my profit might be only $1,000 or less, and I don't want to spend 200 on a phone and 50 on service because I have to spend 500 to move into an RV spot for the first month's rent, and then still have money and then $300 gas to drive there to Vegas and money still to live on until I get a job ASAP. Like fuck, I don't I don't know when I get a job and start getting paychecks in, then I'll be able to get a streaming phone and a gimbal. I need to buy $100 gimbal and then phone service at $50 a month. But streaming doesn't pay for me. Like this is costing me time and money, so I'm focused on things that are gonna make me money, obviously, and build back up, build my savings. You don't even make sense, legged worm. You don't even speak English. I'm gonna go ahead and ban you because sounds like you're illegal immigrant and you don't even know how to speak English. I say come back in maybe 10 years. Come back in the chat when you're not an illegal, non English speaking faggot. Because in America, we speak English. Seriously, your fucking sentence structure is like broken ass fucking English. Like you sound like you're like from Ebola, fucking Africa. Honestly, that sentence structure, and I think it's because you live in a shamble hut made of like old ass fucking bamboo rods and like fan leaves. I'm jealous of the new wood bumper I made because it's probably better than anything that's in your village. And you saw my wood bumper that I made on my RV, and you're like, "Fuck, it's better than your whole shamble bamboo fan leaf house." And you'd come in to chat with your broken ass English and be like, blah, 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 blah. And you know you're just mad and jealous of my beautiful RV wood bumper that I just made. And you wish I would bring my skills to your village, but I'm not going there. Why the fuck would I go to your village? You got poor ass man, you've got bad attitude, bro. I don't mind the poorness, but if your village is full of any more people like you, then this is a bad attitude village. It's like bad attitude and poor. Fuck that, bro. I got better shit to do. Uh oh. Quick, quick. Uh oh, you got on your fucking. Careful. Don't overload the fucking your community hut PC on your AOL. Fuck, you're probably on your 1,000 hour AOL CD still. Don't use up all your hours and you know, using broken English in my chat. What if your community needs to put out an alert or email a friend or like, oh my god, we got to fire it. Like you got to fire and some shit at a hut. And you got to email like another village and shit, but you're out. You'll be out of data. And they're like, how come we're out of data? Like, because you've been in DJ Darren chat for hours, you're going to get busted. They'll be like, oh my god, stay out of the chat. Because you need that for your village time on the internet, your internet village time. Don't be using up your village internet time in my chat, you know? Fucking, that's not right for the community. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure the hours running low on that 1,000 hour AOL CD from like the 70s, probably down to like less than 50 or 40 hours. And like your community needs that. You shouldn't be like on, you know, shouldn't be on hours in my chat and shit on alts, you know, like 19 minutes just to get to another alt. It's like, goddamn, bro. Laptop from like 1984, probably dirt all over it, you know, it's all like rubbed off. Probably I could see where like the little, you know, all the little characters been rubbed off on the keyboard because you guys can afford only one used laptop from like 1985 for your little tiny hut village with their AOL CD in there. Probably CD tray probably broken, probably a little tape holding that motherfucker in. But like most of your community members have been using that laptop for the last 90 years. So most of the like where the characters are worn off, they just know it by memory. You know, where the Z is, where the T and the L and different as such and such. When they find out you've been in chat all day, it's like a 1985 laptop, dude. Size of a suitcase. It's like the size of a suitcase. Broken ass CD tray. And dust all over it because the goddamn Ebola village. It's fucking South Africa. Huts fucking leaks water and dust. Shit ain't been vacuumed since 1987. Computers probably sent from like Hawaii. It was like a school computer in the 80s. Probably got sent to Africa as a donation in the late 80s, and they're still using that bitch. With the AOL CD stuck in it that still had it from the 80s, and the shit, bitch. Can barely get on the alts in there. Barely, you're down to like 17 minutes before you get on another alt. Slow as fuck. Hopefully somebody from the got some shit they'll donate to your village from the 90s. You know, maybe upgrade you got 10 years. Yeah. Remember the car ones? Burrito Head? Remember the first ones, the car ones coming out? That was badass. Size of about 2 bricks, honestly. That was the shit, though, because you're like, fuck, you're like, what? A phone in your car? That was a big deal. That was the first step. I remember that shit in the 80s. And then satellite phones, too. Even though satellites are fake. The satellite phones, too. Oh, yeah, because in the car one, if you had to take the car one with you, because you had the battery pack, too, so The phone was huge, but then the battery pack you had to take with you too as well. The battery pack was like a fucking couple bricks too. Fuck, I remember that shit. '80s are pretty badass. I love my wood bumper. I gotta round the edges a little bit, and then put a stain on it, and then put in a couple of fucking heavy duty round eye hooks, so you can lock shit to it, and then it's already has space in between the boards, so you can run straps through it and whatnot. But pretty nice wood bumper. I don't know how much weight it can take though, but I did make it specially in mine in case the wood beams broke. They try and break. I put some bracing on them. Since I did some pretty badass construction on the bumper. It'll definitely hold a scooter, no problem. But like a 450-pound motorcycle, I'm like, it'll hold it. But I'm like, oh, that's a lot to ask for wood. Wood, because it's wood beams. It's 2 wood beams coming out. 2 fucking huge 2x6s coming out. I would have preferred that to be metal beams coming out, but couldn't do that. It's right off the frame though. Yeah, Motorola. Shit, I wish I had the 95 Honda Civic DX 5-speed manual right now in LA. 45 miles to the gallon stock on that car. And if you tune it up, you get more power and increase that mileage to 50. I could increase the power by 20% and the mileage go up to 50 miles to the gallon on that bitch. So easy on that car. So easy. That's what I'm gonna try and get. Those are kind of hard to get, and Civic people want those cars a lot. You might be lucky to get that car at 2,000. I don't know. People know about that car and they want it. Yeah, I feel good. Mission accomplished today on the bumper. I was over at Home Depot on a mission to just do that. And then should be getting my benefits turned back on. And then the scooter will sell. Hopefully I get $1,000 profit. And then we hold and we're ready to move to Vegas. I got to get the community service done though here. So knock that out. I'm trying to get my teeth fixed too as well. So got 1 month. left. I think we're on doggy delay. Got to get doggy adopted out. Fucking immediately. So right now I could maybe be maybe go to Vegas in 4 weeks, 5 weeks. We'll see, but kind of we're on schedule. We're still on schedule, but we got a doggy delay for sure. I should not have adopted doggy. I should not have fostered, but it's all right. No more fostering. No more fostering. Maybe a badass street girl or hippie girl. Maybe. But I gotta be getting my shit done. Been knocking out work. Yesterday did a bunch of work on the RV. Today too. Every day we knocking out pretty good progress. I've been kind of bummed out though, just because I would like to make more progress. But I figured out the bumper solution for the scooter, so now we can get things moving. Someone's gonna love the scooter here in LA. I tell you that. Someone's gonna fucking love the scooter. It looks badass. It's got the shorty red exhaust on it. It's loud, and it got red fiber wrap on it. So, oh man, fucking looks. It'll be tits. Fucking looks so badass. It's brand new. I haven't even fired the motor's brand new, not fired up yet. So I'm gonna break the motor in and fire that up too on stream. It's gonna be all nice, man. All good to go. Somebody's gonna get a great scooter here for LA for school or work. They're gonna get like 80 miles to the gallon. Just be chilling. The scooter, it'll sound great too. The motor's gonna sound badass. It's got a badass sound on this. It's like a shorty exhaust. It's so nice. With a red can on it. It's a red scooter, so it's got red theme. It'll have a red shorty count on it, exhaust, and got red fiber wrap on all the on the pipe. So it's nice, red and black. All new locks, two new keys, new locks, a brand new motor and motor racing parts on it, racing variator weights and racing clutch part, and then the electrical. I got to upgrade that, fix it, but be all good to go. And I never want to see a scooter again. And then I have to deal with my motorcycle after that, my dream bike, which is a little bit more complicated than that. Shit, my bike, I got to do a full assembly on my bike. My bike is badass though. It is a fucking badass race bike. Holy fuck. My bike is arguably the best bike ever produced by Honda. Is a super bike. I made it to a cafe racer and took about 100 pounds off of it. So it's got a 100 pound diet, which is fucking incredible for a motorcycle. It's a shit ton of fucking weight to take off of a bike and improve the power on it. So it's a holy fuck bike. It's a bike a beginner can ride, but the bike will also go straight to a super bike race. The bike will go 200 miles an hour easy, and it's just a fucking magnificent machine, unlike any machine Honda's ever made. It's a very special. It's a very special motorcycle. So, and it's an art piece as well. It's just beautiful how it's machined and made. And I made it to a cafe racer, so it's just an art piece that goes over 200 miles an hour, real fucking quick. So nice. I can't wait to ride that motherfucker around, but it'll be a shame to sell it. But we'll have to sell it for our dreams and probably DJ equipment so I can start DJing again. But we'll see if I can work a job and avoid selling my motorcycle. I will avoid it. But if we have to sell it so that we can heavily enter right the fuck back in the DJ scene, get our equipment, we got a couple $1,000s of equipment I need, then we'll do that. Or I might buy some DJ equipment and buy a kitty cat for $1,500. So I could get DJ equipment and a kitty cat if I sell my motorcycle. So I'm heavily leaning towards selling it. Floaties, oh no. That is terrible. That's terrible, Gray. Like in a beer or something too. Like, oh no. I'm like, hell no. The only thing that'd be floating around in my beer better be from like I always crush up lemon and shit all the time in my beer. I love it. So like pulp from lemon and I like fucking a bunch of lemon, make it into a hazy ale. But hell no, better be no floaties in my drinks. Haters are mad. Gray Alien. Haters are mad because my bumper turned out so good. We got people taking their time off from Taco Bell to be nasty and chat. We got one guy in a little bamboo palm leaf fucking shack in Africa. He was in there on alts. It's like people are mad because of my construction skills. But mainly because they just want me to go to their village. Like, what am I, Red Cross? What am I, the Peace Corps? I'm gonna come build you a new fucking hut. I got I, I got RV work here to do in Venice Beach, living RV life. I can't go to your village and make you like a water spigot and a fucking bridge across the river and shit. I ain't got time for that. Chat's wilding out. I've been getting pretty good on my roller skates. All my roller skating knowledge came back, but I think I'm back at my skill I was when I was a kid. But I never could roller skate backwards really fast. On a roller rink, you kind of can. On the boardwalk, it's a little dangerous. You got some bumps, but I've been practicing switching, so I think I'm doing better than I did when I was a kid. So I'm practicing going forward and switching real quick to skating backwards. But that's how you fall on your ass real quick. But so far, I've not. But then I hit the rocky fucking road crossing the street. I fell in the middle of the street crossing the street because the fucking roads are terrible over there in Venice. But otherwise, now I need to learn new shit now on roller skates. I need to learn how to skate backwards good and just do the transitions good and be smoother and smoother. So I took the bump stops off, the brakes on the front on the skates, so no brakes on it, and it can do whatever, all the different moves. So, but it's definitely different muscles and my legs, and getting used to that too as well. So, but I've been having a good time on roller skates. It feels really smooth now. My one homie does a skate park on his skates. I'm like, fuck. I thought it would be easy But then now when I'm on my skates, I'm like, holy fuck, bro. You fucking bust your ass if in the skate park on roller skates. I don't think I'm gonna try that anytime soon. Okay, Slurpee, nice. Dude, they got the $1 big gulps right now going on. So, I usually have sodas, but I don't right now. But I got a 7-Eleven right here. I can go. Shit. Bumper is good. Oh shit! I forgot to steal water. Uh-oh. All right. I'll have to move early in the morning, and then when they do, I'll get some water because I'm almost out of water. Shit. My water spot I get at is starting to become a bust because other people, homeless people, be blowing it up, leaving a bunch of trash and dishes, crazy shit under the spigot. So now they're blowing that up. So they're putting pressure on not using it. Fucking drug addicts fucked it up. So that's a concern, not having a water source. Um, I have an emergency source I can do at the park, but then I have to go to the park and go to the park there and get water. But that's only like I can't do that all the time. So we'll see. I might have to walk around and scope for a new water spot, little water source. Nice. In a crashed airplane? Fuck yeah, that sounds so bomb right now. I would hella live in a crashed airplane. I love that shit. Like I just want to go. Every day. Like there's not like I would love to go to a plane graveyard. I always love that shit. Like I love just going to junkyards and like walking all over, even for parts from a cop car. Back on the day, fucking. I love climbing all over shit. I'd be climbing all over the cars because you got to climb over shit sometimes in junkyards. So I'd be climbing all over shit to get parts. But this man, if I could be like in a plane graveyard, shit like that, like I fucking love that shit. That'd be badass, dude. I want to go fuck around in the plane graveyard. The ones that are open to, I don't know if it's open to the public or not, but they have them in the desert too. I don't, man, I hope I could go fuck with that shit. That'd be pretty cool too. Instead of an airstream, you could do that. You could just do the front part of a plane instead of airstream, like a coffee trailer. You know what I mean? For a coffee cart. There's someone in here in Venice Beach that has a small airstream. They park it, they level it out, and it sits, and they serve coffee and tea and shit from that. It's like a little tiny, diner, whatever, drinks with a neon sign on it. It's pretty badass. But you could do the front part of a plane, make it to like a towable trailer. Yeah, gotta have jet parking. You know what I'm saying? That'd be honestly badass. I don't know how big that would be, but that'd be badass to make an RV out of the front of a 737 jet like that. I wonder how big the cockpit is. Too big for the road. That'd be pretty badass. That'd be lightweight though. That'd be a lightweight RV. Like a old, cut the front of the plane, and that's your RV. Mm, 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 mm. Ouch. Oh shit. Oh. What did we ground score today? Ladder, tub, ladder, tub. What else? So glad. Wow, the bumper came out so nice, dude. It's drying right now. Can't wait. I have to just. I'm impatient. I can't wait to put the scooter on that motherfucker. It has to dry for at least 36 hours before I put any weight on it. Honestly, 2 days time. So, so excited. Uh, oh shit. Yeah, I know they're fucking dope. They got room in them. Yeah, it would make a badass Airbnb. It can be a bed and breakfast. It could be a bed and breakfast too, something like that too. If it's roadside too, then you can have a sign. It's roadside, then people can see it become like a. It takes time to become like really known, but on something roadside, people could see it. They're like, oh shit. It could be somewhere could people could eat, but then also maybe stay there for the night too, bed and breakfast. But like so, it's like a diner. But then it also stay the night. People book like bunk beds for the night, chilling. And you'd have plane. Oh, dude, it'd be like have plane sounds right now. You'd be like taking off. Like, all right, now we're taking off. At nighttime, we'd be like taking flights. Like, all right, this is your captain. Like, this is your captain, DJ Darren. I've been drinking a couple strawberry daiquiris up here, but I'm still good to fly. Smoking weed as usual, but that's normal. But normally I don't drink this much. But we're gonna make what we can of it. I'm gonna be heading for New York tonight. Yeah, wouldn't that be badass? Like, this is your captain, and I have had a couple shots of tequila. And have plane, just have like white noise plane sounds, like it would sound like you're on a plane. That'd be fucking badass. Mm-mm. Oh. Shit, I gotta pick up my mail tomorrow too. Check my mail with my government. Check my government mail. I got a busy day tomorrow. Shit. Oh yeah, I got chicken tendies too. I'm too tired tonight, but I've been making going through a lot of jasmine rice. So I'll be having chicken tendies and I like kind of like I remake them in butter and salt and pepper and kind of like make them better with a bunch of rice. So that's gonna be badass breakfast. And soy sauce, of course, good soy sauce. Some pretty badass organic soy sauce. Can't wait. I should have had that tonight, but I'm fucking exhausted, dude. But bumper's done. Stoked. Oh, fuck. And my solar wires too the other day too. Big ass hole through the roof. Finished my solar wires. Making progress on the RV. I have I already bought the brake caliper to fix the right brake caliper in the front anytime, and then I'll have to pay $20 to turn the rotor. But so that part I already bought. It's ready to go, and then I have a brand new water pump for the inside. So when I relocate the water tank up to the front, where the new couch is going to be on the opposite of the existing couch, the water tank will be underneath that. It's going to be the underside of the new couch. Then the new water tank will be plumbed in, and I'll have all full water system will be all going. And then that'll activate my tankless water heater, so I'll have hot water and just water from the faucets and shower like normal. And to the toilet and everything's be badass. No more fucking pouring water anywhere. So that'll be nice. So now we can start processing all that and getting that shit done. Can't wait. I want my water system done. And that's gonna be done before Vegas. I'm excited about that. I still have all the plumbing fittings and everything ready to do all that. No cost. But yeah, I did when I had money. I did buy parts for the RV and shit that we needed to get. So and we just built that whole bumper, which is good because I really didn't think about it because the old bumper was on there and it kind of got the one side of it got ripped off and kept getting all fucked up and I had bent it back. So I threw that bumper away. But then it's been off for like a month or so. But I was looking at it, I'm like, fuck, I could build a whole wood bumper on this bitch. Because I just never found a fucking storage spot or anywhere I could leave the scooter safe so we could sell it, get it out of the RV and fix it and put all the fairings on it and sell it. I can't once I finish the RV, I can't put it back into the RV. So that's been the problem. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna build a bumper on this bitch like I did in Seattle on my first RV. I built a very nice wood bumper, fucking beautiful. And so that's what we did on this one. And now that's our storage now. And I can lock that bitch down with the chain, and it's not going anywhere on this RV, dude. It's secured. And then I'll sell the scooter so I can move to Vegas, and I'll put my motorcycle, the body and the engine. So the frame and the engine will go on the back of that for the motorcycle, because I don't want to put the full weight of the motorcycle on the back of the RV on that bumper. It can take scooter weight, but I don't know if it can take full motorcycle weight. I don't want to put it on there. I'm scared of that. So we'll just put the motorcycle, the engine, and the frame, which is on the floor of the RV right now. We'll put that on the fucking bumper. Secure that bitch with a chain and strap down. And then the entire living room will be free. That'll be nice. I got a lot of work to do on the RV still to finish it. I want to get it to fully finished, livable, and then in Vegas I'll have all my shit in storage. So there'll be so much room in here like it was when I was, you know, in San Diego before I moved up here. It's so nice, and just knocking out everything. So the RV will be done, ready for sale, or just fully living in. Either way, this the RV's got to be done for full use, looking good, and ready for sale if I want to sell it at any time. I'll probably keep it for a while and enjoy it, but it'll be a good investment once I sell it. And whatever, I'm not sure what I'll do, but we'll see. What's up, WW? Yeah, I'll be in Vegas pretty soon, bro. Like 4 or 5 weeks right now. I'm on schedule, but I gotta adopt doggy out right now, because I can get my shit done, but I need to adopt doggy out right now, within the next day or two, fucking immediately, or I'm gonna just be perpetually fucking losing ground here. I already lost enough ground and spent my gas money to get to Vegas to doing this shit, and also give up a job. So I'm still everything's still recoverable, but doggy needs to be adopted in the next couple days immediately, and I can still be on track, still move and get shit done and do damage control. But shit, bro, shit. I'll be going to the red zone. Boom. Let's go. Let's go to the red zone. No, it's 90. It's 90 and less starting September 1st. So September 1st, it's starting 90 and dropping significantly. So I'll be there the second. Right now it would be the second week of September right now, if I don't have any delays. Oh, great. And I don't care if it's hot, bro. I'm not gonna have any. It's just me. I can survive in the heat. I don't have any animals to worry about. I can take the heat. Get my skylight on. I gotta get my skylight installed, dude. I'm gonna be chilling. I can on my couch. I can sit on my couch and watch the stars at night through my skylight, and I can open that bitch up too and just climb out through a rope ladder. I can open it up, just watch the stars. Close it, watch the stars. Just chill. As planned. As planned. I got a few things. I gotta install the bathroom. I gotta cut that bitch out. The bathroom fan and vent. Then I gotta do the stove. We got a 6-inch circle vent. We gotta do two vent. Fuck man, I'm trying to find that. And then we gotta cut another. I'm not sure where we're gonna cut that one in. Might we gotta do a side vent for the toilet for the bathroom area. We got some cutting. I gotta another. I gotta get a couple sawzall blades. Another long ass ones, dude. Like at least a foot. We got some shit to cut through on this motherfucker. We gotta cut some shit. Mm, 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 mm. Especially the vents. Still, we gotta cut that shit before Vegas because we gotta keep it cool, man. Gotta cut the vents in this motherfucker before Vegas for sure to survive that. And the fans will all be activating, so be able to run fans and everything for free, so it can run fans galore. I'll have a swamp cooler in here too as well. I'll make my own swamp cooler. Be good to go. Uh-oh. You know what? We're done. We're done with that, bro. We're done with that. There's this pretty cute Brazilian hippie girl, guys, at the beach. Well, she's got a boyfriend, but she was not real sure on it. I was like, she's older. She's hot and real nice, but she might be 30 to 40. She might even be 40. I'm not sure, but she's very cute from Brazil. She's got dreads, very hippie like. But I already flirted with her, talked to her a couple times. But I was like, "Do you have a boyfriend?" She's like, "I'm not sure." I'm like, "What do you mean you're not sure?" But I guess she's living car life. She lives car life. So she's like, "Well, he's helping me fix my car or something like that." I don't know. So she's like, "I guess he's my boyfriend." I'm like, "Oh, what?" So I'm not really secure, you know. So I'm like, "Fuck that, dude." So I saw her again. So she might just be my beach girlfriend until I move. Nothing serious. Oh, someone's yelling outside. I'm gonna have to get my fucking stick out and shirt. Hold on. Oh, guys, I gotta get dressed here. Someone might have to get fucking beat the stick. I'm gonna choose the Kempo stick. It's my weapon of choice right here. So fucking cars. Gets right to the point. All right, so we got two. All right, on the other side of the street, we got one guy yelling. He's going down the other side of the street, a couple blocks yelling, and now we got a new guy coming up yelling on the other side. So never a dull moment. That's just LA. People coming down the street yelling, like, that's typical shit, dude. Typical LA shit. As long as they don't come close to the RV. If they come walking by the RV and start yelling, doggy gonna growl. Doggy gonna get pissed, and we're gonna come out. We're gonna come out, and dog's gonna be pissed. Well, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna see who else is in chat. Someone might be sneaking in chat. I can't see. Let me. If I can take a look here. Here comes the guy yelling. Here comes the second guy yelling. I don't know what's going on out there. Those guys need to chill out. They better keep it on that side of the street. Whoops. Alright, I'm gonna fix the chat. There we go. Boom, boom. Okay. This cat's. Hey, where is come? I like that. This cat's as fast as lightning. It's a great old song. Or weekly recap. Fuck you, YouTube. YouTube has been thinking about my remonetization now for 4.5 months. They've been thinking about it. They're gonna let me know though. Oh yeah, dude. WW it having a pit bull like Frankie. Oh shit, some glass broke. Uh-oh. Somebody just broke a storefront window or some shit. Alright, I gotta get my knuckle gloves on. Alright, where's my knuckle gloves? Where's my backpack? Backpack, I'm gonna have to put my fucking ski mask on and go to work out here. Some motherfucker just broke a big ass window out here. I gotta put shoes on immediately. I gotta put shoes on immediately. I'm already in black already, dude. But some motherfucker, they better not cross the street, dude. shoes on. Most important thing is to have shoes on, motherfucker. And have shoes on. Have shoes on, dude. This motherfucker, bro. Shoes on, knuckle gloves, and a stick. And go see what the fuck got broke out there, dude. Sounds like someone threw a bottle at a storefront window. Turn that light off. And they can't see where I came out from. They can't see that I'm in the RV. Alright. False alert. That's crazy. I never heard no shit like that. Alright, so basically there's a truck out there with some fucking bins in the back, so they're collecting bottles and different things, but they're throwing them in there and shit to break. Like, I was like, holy fuck. That sounds like fucking crazy. It sounds like hell out there. I'm like, damn. I thought goddamn war starting out there. That's the first time, like, on the streets I've heard of all bottles breaking because someone's like trying to break the bottles down like on the spot. That's really loud to do that shit. Hell no. If you're breaking shit in the vicinity of the RV, that becomes my business. If you're surrounding my RV doing stupid shit, or you know what I mean, like, fuck, dude, you become my business at that point. Like, don't get near my RV. You have all of LA to go fuck around and find out. Like, don't do it near the RV. I got the dog now. I bring the dog out too, man. I'm like, fucking get him, bro. I'll let my dog rip someone the fuck up, bro. And you know what's gonna happen? I'll knock that motherfucker out. I'll run the dog to the RV and drive away and not be seen. You know what I'm saying? And don't come get this RV, dude. Me breaking no windows or nothing, dude. I don't fucking have no mercy. There's fucking stupid people out here, man. But yeah, that's crazy. It sounded exactly what it was, a bunch of glass ass breaking. I'm like, fuck, someone's breaking the storefront across the street. Because then we just heard people yelling, dude. We just heard people yelling and screaming, two different people, and then all of a sudden glass breaking. I was like, oh fuck. I thought they were throwing their bottles at the storefront. Now they're breaking in. I'm like, oh fuck, bro. Which is something that would definitely, like, that's a normal occurrence. That would be normal shit out here. Gotta watch out. Oh, but yeah, anyway, back to the subject. Yeah, having big ass pit bull is like having a couple loaded shotguns. And I could tell you, like, I'll walk down the boardwalk. There might be 5 people, like in a group. like not gangbangers, but homies. Might be 5 homies. But I tell you what, they would not have a chance against one Frankie. One Frankie pit bull would absolutely, dude. If he was trained and could go person to person, and I'm like, Frankie, get him. Frankie, get him. You know what I mean? If I could train him like that, dude, it'd be no match, dude. Frankie would annihilate 5 people so hard, so quick. I'd be standing there one on one a little bit, but just let Frankie go to work. Like a pit bull, dude, they'll fuck someone up, dude. It's so hard. I play with Frankie pretty hard, and I got him on his bite control because we're doing bite control. So I give him my arm to bite all the time, and just like this little baby, this barely baby, like I already got a couple punctures on my skin, a couple little punctures. Like I got like 4 or 5. That's just from just baby, just little baby squeeze. Like I'm probably not even 100 pounds per square inch. Like it's a lot. I play it rough, so I let him bite, but he knows, he's got very good bite control. He will not hurt at all. But he knows we play rough, so he like I let him go to my limit. But that, like he can bite like 3,000 pounds per square inch, and he's like only using like 100 on me. He could absolutely, if he gets a hold of someone's arm, he could absolutely just collapse his jaw and snap the bone. Boom. But yeah, dude, a trained a trained pit bull would just annihilate a group of people. Now, if they had guns or knives, that might, that. But honestly, most people will run the fuck because you could get bit. If I trained Frankie to bite and thrash a little bit, but then let go, like then that person would run. Because if he just bites on one person and shakes him to death, and then the other people are gonna want to jump on him and get him. But if he trained the dog to bite the fuck out of someone real quick and let go and go to the next person, then each person that gets bit's gonna run the fuck away as soon as possible. Like they're gonna go so fast. They're gonna not want none of that shit. So that's really be the key, that the dog would fight with you. And you gotta train a dog to do that. That'd be like real military training, to where you're fighting combat with the dog. So you'd have to have people in suits, the dog suit shit, and so the dog knows how to fight with you, and not bite you, accidentally, or it could help you too. It might eliminate a couple people, and then if the dog sees me on the ground wrestling, then it'll come and get that motherfucker. Or if I'd be like, Frankie, help me, then Frankie would let go of whoever he's chewing on and come over and chew on the motherfucker that I'm grappling with. But fuck yeah, bro, I love it. Dude. My next dog, if I got a dog in the future, is going to be absolutely military trained, like that, like to combat with me. Serious shit. I'm gonna pay. Like I was like, I'll pay 10,000. I'm like, I'd pay 10,000 for the training. I'll pay a couple thousand for the dog, and 10,000 for the training. I'm like, I want an absolutely military trained uh combat dog that I would have. Fucking badass, dude. That's only if I can't get my lion or tiger. You know what I'm saying? That's another story, though. Shit, probably time to end stream. How long? Almost over a little over 2 hours. I have a chicken nugget breakfast, but I'm gonna make a protein shake then. That'll be my late dinner. That's it. Did so good today. I love building shit and building shit good. I love the bumper. I still got a little tiny couple more things to do with it, but man, it's really gonna help out and it adds value to the RV too as well. It only extends out about 2 feet, so it's not all huge and crazy. And I only made it 6 feet wide, and the RV's 8 feet wide, so it doesn't add to like the corner of it smashing on things when you turn, when you make turns or whatnot. The end swings out, so it's made so it doesn't swing out like that. It's just perfect, but it does add value to the RV. It could be removed later if someone wants to remove it and break it off. Like it could be removed later and whatnot. You'd have to destroy it, but if someone wanted to remove it, they could. But it's glued and fucking bolted, glued, screwed, and fucking bolted the fuck on there, dude. I can't wait. I could put fucking 6 totes on there too, like 6 yellow totes, the huge ones. Strap those bitches down too as well. I'm like, man, it's gonna, dude. That's what we need. We tried the little motorcycle hitch thing earlier, but in the year last year, it didn't work out. The little motorcycle hitch, the RV's so low in the back, the motorcycle hitch already scrapes, and then having the motorcycle hitch that we bought to hold the sideways against the RV, that thing came out even farther than that would scrape, and it came out and it just fucking didn't work, and it got bent a couple times. I had to rebend it back, kept scraping, and so it was impossible. The RV is just too low in the back. It's just impossibly too low and all fucked up. So that never worked out. We threw that in the fucking alley. But now the bumper's great because the bumper's high up, and it's just a perfect platform, heavy duty platform now. The old tow hitch is halfway grinded off on the bottom. I'm just going to cut that whole thing off right there. But right now it's just kind of like a grinder plate for the RV, which is kind of good. Something needs to bottom out with, and not, you don't want the fiberglass or something else. So that tow hitch is halfway grinded off, coming off a big old thing off the frame, but it's perfect though. Yeah, I can't wait to press my scooter getting sold. This what's getting me to Vegas. So I'm on that motherfucker right immediately. I'd have the scooter on the bumper right now if I didn't have to wait the drying time. And I'm really forcing myself. I know I need all that. I need like 2 days drying time, really. I can't fucking wait, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Process the shit. Get the fuck out. I'm sick of so much stuff in this RV too, man. I can't wait to have some storage and just get rid of that shit too. And like, fuck. I'm gonna process all my records to digital. So I do need a good turntable and turntable cartridge needle. I need to process 5 crates of records. Some of them I just throw away. So like 4 crates of records I need to digitize, and typing in the song and the name and the song, all that. Each record can have 2 to like 6 or 7 songs on it, 8 songs on each record. So all that's got to be labeled and digitized. It'll clean it up a little bit. Any pops on it, it'll kind of help clean up the pops. But and then I'll get rid of most of my records except for 1 crate. I'll keep 1 crate of precious records. That's to stay records, and the rest of them I fucking just dump. And I'll have everything digital. So that'll be on digital format. Because the DJ equipment I get in the future is going to be digital shit. Digital, it's a digital controllers and all that. So all my music will just be right on a USB drive, honestly. USB stick holds my library. But yeah, we gotta just continually get rid of shit, downsize, fix things, and those things are taking up storage. So I need to put my skylight on, and I don't need to store that. Things like that, lots of shit we need to put on the RV and be done with it. Oh shit. Just cut stream, watch a movie and chill. Almost 2,500 subscribers. Not bad for taking time off. Yeah, I'm not so sure about the future of my YouTube stuff because they're not monetizing me, so I'll find a different platform if I'm going to go full blown on stuff. I don't want to do it if I'm demonetized. So we might go to Rumble or some, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Or figure out a different way to make money through the YouTube. Figure it out, dude. We'll figure it out. We did get one donation. Appreciate that, bro. That person knows who they are. Appreciate that. Last night though, nothing. No donations on the entire stream, but tonight we got one. I appreciate that. But I do need some help, guys. We need to survive till the 8th, and then I should have benefits and everything turned on. I gotta go to the office tomorrow and go meet with government motherfuckers, and then we'll be good. We'll be able to survive from that, and then my scooter will sell. Then we can move to Vegas. This is awesome. Which is awesome. All right, guys. Adios. Adios and bio con Dios.